Hello there, YouTube viewers. I'm doing another video today, and this video is called Piers Morgan is a Scumbag. I'm doing this video because what I'm doing is I'm a Alex Jones listener, and I also read his website. And so I noticed Alex Jones has been talking about how the mainstream government-controlled media has been attacking the Second Amendment. So I went ahead and just started flipping through different news channels, trying to figure out. I'm pulling something up here, just to see what they were saying. And Alex Jones was proven correct. And I happened to, it seems like on CNN, MSNBC, even on Fox News now, they're saying get rid of the guns, go after the guns. The Second Amendment says, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. So here's the Second Amendment to the U.S. Constitution. And by the way, Piers Morgan, after this disgusting interview I seen him do with a pro-gun advocate, pro-Second Amendment person, pro-freedom person, my kind of person, after this interview I seen him, he's saying, okay, next on the segment we're going to have somebody explain to you what the Second Amendment really means. And Piers Morgan wouldn't know what the Second Amendment meant if it bit him on the backside, okay? Because the Second Amendment actually means, and back then, everybody was considered a member of the militia. When there was invasion or trouble, the warning sound would be sounded throughout the community, and everybody would get their guns and go meet up somewhere and march off to battle. The idea was everybody is supposed to be armed. And Piers Morgan basically was rude and disrespectful, and you can just see that he had an agenda going to this whole interview. And basically, he doesn't understand, obviously, that if you're facing an armed assailant with a weapon, odds are they're not all there anyway. If they're going to, coming after you, you need some way to be able to defend yourself against this person. You need equal or greater force. And if in the case this person has a gun, you're going to need a weapon. So think about this. This poor principal at Sandy Hook Elementary who died to save these kids. What happened? She tried to face down an armed assailant with nothing. She tried her best, and she's a hero for that. But ask yourself this, what might have happened? And what was going through her mind, actually, by the way? What was going through her mind? I bet she was thinking, what do I do? I have no way, I don't have any weapons, I can't, so I'm going to do the best I can. Well, what do you do in that moment? Somebody breaks in your house, and you see they've got a weapon, they've got it pointed at you. What do you do? In that point in time, there's nothing you can do. You're dead. But let's imagine this principal. What would have happened if she could have had a firearm locked in her desk that she could get out in emergencies? As soon as she's seen a little punk break through the glass or whatever it was in the door, break the door down and everything like that, as soon as she's seen this going on, she could have faced that guy off with a weapon. And she probably could have actually lived and nobody would have died. It's just common sense. If you're facing an opponent like that who's got a weapon like that, you need greater or equal force to fend this person off. It's self-defense. And, it seems like people like Piers Morgan, they're a bunch of communists, scumbags. They want to basically disarm victims, victim disarmament. They want to basically make you a sitting duck where somebody can walk in anytime, do what they want to you, and then go on their way. Okay? So, Piers Morgan, you are a scumbag. You're anti-American. You're trying to take away people's ability and their right, human right, by the way, to defend themselves against this kind of stuff. And your little gun-free zones, that's what's to blame for the school shooting. Because if these teachers were allowed to have something to defend themselves with, they could have had a chance against this Adam, whatever his name is, a scumbag that went into school and did what he did. So, Mr. Piers Morgan, you have only yourself to blame and people like you for these shootings. And I do blame people like Piers Morgan, and I blame these gun-free zones, and I blame these stinking politicians. By the way, you ban the guns, the criminals, they'll still have their guns. Criminals are lawbreakers by their very nature. They're opportunists. They're going to keep their guns. You think a criminal, somebody who's a lawbreaker, they don't give a care about the law, you think they're going to turn their guns in? No, they won't. And by the way, lastly, an unarmed man may be attacked with more confidence than an armed man. Thomas Jefferson said that, and that's common sense. Thank you, and God bless you.